And then, yeah, like a giant sperm was terrorizing the city.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another episode of Viewer's Choice. Oh man, this was tough. As it is uncomfortable right now with his hand placed. Just saying, I feel like Kermit right now. But
I'm a Kermit suicide.
We're watching this movie. We watched it. It's called SiREN.
Sucked.
Requested by our dear friend.
Cockeyed. I think that's why you like this movie. Because he's cockeyed.
You know what? That might be it. If one eye's looking down and the other one's looking right, you might be able to see like the mysteries of the universe.
Maybe he saw more titties than we did. I don't know.
This could be like a kaleidoscope of titties. Yeah, Matt recommended this one for us. He's not here,
Ever.
of course. Alright, so what was it? Jeepers Creepers, Splice, The Hangover,
American Pie.
American Pie.
I guess it would remind me of 13 Ghosts, but with hookers.
Someone wanted to make a horror movie when they were in high school, and the only props they could afford were the ones in their closet from previous Halloweens. So you've got like black KKK members, you got a dude in a cowboy hat, you got a guy in like a Michael Myers mask that's like 3 sizes too small.
And he only has it on for like a minute of the movie and then he takes it off because he thinks he's badass.
This movie is about a bachelor party where some dudes meet a guy at a strip club and he's like, hey, I've got like the best strippers in the world in this location. So they follow him there, and then it turns out to be some like, oh, The Cell! That movie with Jennifer Lopez and Vince Vaughn. The one with all like the weird BDSM and creepy like dungeon shit. This is the worst strip club movie ever because you maybe see a nipple for like 0.5 of a second, but then
It's a strip
blocked.
club, but you barely see nipple.
It's weird, like you're blocked by editing, you're blocked by CGI and shaky movements, and these guy goes to this crazy strip club. Then one dude's supposed to get a private lap dance, but instead of a lap dance, he gets like this weird esoteric, like she sings to him, and then he starts imagining about all the sex he's ever had in his entire life. So that's where the siren part comes in. She's like
technically Medusa was siren.
She's like a demon with wings and a tail. She kind of looks like
she's just ripped off Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, she looks like the Indian chicks from Scott Pilgrim.
Except white.
Without further ado, the best part of SiREN. There's this scene when the demon is on top of the guy, and she's been killing everybody the whole movie, but the main guy she's like really into. So she climbs on top of him and she starts having sex. But then like her magical tail turns into like a dildo-shaped
tail. And then you see it slide under his butt. It's like,
it was like the Evil Dead, but you know, funnier. And the reason this is the best part of the movie is because it's the one moment in this movie that surprised me or made me like pay attention. Because I think it was a joke he made. You're like, oh, put it in his ass, and she actually did.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming, but neither did he. I mean, you should have seen his eyes. They were.
Oh yeah, they were. You know, it was like Tex Avery from The Mask. You remember when he's in the worst part of SiREN?
The whole thing.
I want to say the whole thing, but we have to be like more specific.
The lack of tits. No?
I don't want to say like specifically the lack of tits. You come to this movie expecting
more. Like
sex, violence, stupid gore, and honestly the worst sin about this is that it's just boring.
Probably the CGI is the worst because the tail was...
I mean...
pretty stupid.
I saw something like The Scorpion King, which had like that like PC from 1995 graphics.
I think it was worse than The Scorpion King.
They had the balls to take this 2-minute short from VHS.
Yeah, VHS was better.
Which didn't even work that well when you saw it, and make it into this 90-minute rip-off of pretty much everything else. Funniest part of SiREN.
Alright, getting fucked in the ass.
Dildo tail. I'm gonna let you go first. What would you give it out of 6 stars and why?
1. Just because it sucked. It really did just suck. I mean, it was the second worst movie I've ever seen. The worst movie I've ever seen was 50 Shades of Black. I'm sorry, but it sucked.
No, I'm pretty sure you're not the unpopular consensus on that.
I love
I'm
kids.
in the same boat. This is a 1. This isn't even fun enough to laugh at. With as many, like, drinks and other substances you can put in you, this is just not going to work. Completely hollow, completely dry. And it's one of those movies that thinks, like, having a lot of different ideas, if you put it in one movie, it's like throwing everything in the wall and seeing what sticks. But the problem with movies is that it never sticks.
It's
It
kind of
all
like
falls.
Pixels when they put Donkey Kong and everything together. I mean, it worked for Pixels.
If you're going to watch something, just watch Hotel Transylvania instead of this. But
Or Trick or Treat.
yeah,
I like that movie.
Trick or Treat's great. We have that movie.
So do we.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Watch that. Thank y'all for watching. You can click the like button down below, subscribe to be the first one to find out when new videos pop up, and then we got the notification bell so you actually are made aware of that shit. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, if you want to follow our stuff on there. Next videos we've got Deadpool. We got Deadpool 2.
Doesn't it come out like next week?
Yeah. But I mean, what movie's come out this week except Melissa McCarthy as a
Who
college
cares?
student?
Who cares?
And Gabrielle Union breaking into a house to save her kids.
Who cares?
But it's PG-13.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys next week. Take care.